Good morning, students. Today in SST we will go through the short question answers from chapter 1 to 5 because today I'll take a revision test of the short question answers. So we will go one by one with the question answers and I will dictate the question answers to you and explain it to you so that it will be easy for you to understand and then write the answers. Okay, and today you all know that you have to come to the school for copy checking. So I hope you have completed all your work from chapter 1 to 5. 6th chapter is optional because that afterwards also I can check it, but 1 to 5 chapter should be there in your copy. Okay, and your bring your holiday homework also so that I can check that also. In your rough copy, wherever you have done, you bring it, and I'll explain you the short question answers and you will give your revision test in your rough copy or test copy. If you have thin copy, you can give it in that also, and only answers you write. I will give you questions in the group and you will write the answers and show it to me in the group. Okay, so let's get started with the short question answers. So students, this is chapter 1, question answers in short. What percent of the Earth's area is covered with water? So how much percent is covered with water? Approximately 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Then name the largest and the smallest continent. So you have to mention the largest and the smallest both. So Asia is the largest and Australia is the smallest continent. Then what is an isthmus? A strip of land connecting two mainlands. Means if two mainlands are there and one thin line is going mainland is separating it by water, then it is called isthmus. What connects North America to South America? The isthmus of Panama connects North America to South America. Then what are oceans? Name the largest ocean in the world. So large water bodies on the Earth's surface. The water bodies on the Earth, they are oceans, and Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. Then we come to the second chapter, question answers. Then what are longitudes and latitudes? So the imaginary lines running through the north and south poles are called longitudes, and the imaginary line running east to west and parallel to the equator are called latitudes. North to south longitude and east to west latitudes. Then name some important lines of latitude. Some important lines of latitudes are Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle. Then what is the prime meridian? The prime meridian is the standard line of longitude assumed. It is not crossing like that. It is assumed to be crossing the Royal Observatory in Greenwich near London. It is marked 0 degree. Then one more answer is there. How many lines of latitudes are there? There are 181 lines of latitude, 90 lines to the top of the equator and 90 lines to the bottom of the equator, and one line the equator. So it is 181. Okay. Then we come to chapter 3. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Here it is. Chapter 3. Define orbit. So the curved path of the Earth or any astronomical objects, satellite or spacecraft is orbit. And in which direction is the Earth tilted? The Earth rotates from west to east. The Earth's axis is tilted at an angle of 66.5 degree. It is tilted. Then what is the direction of the Earth's rotation on its axis? The tilt of the Earth is always towards in the direction of the pole star. Then what is the shape of the Earth's orbit? It is elliptical, which means they are similar to an oval shape. Then list two factors that affect seasons. The angle of the sun's rays and the length of the days. These affect the factors of the seasons. Then we come to the fourth chapter 4. Yeah. Chapter 4, short question answers. Brief and short is the same thing, okay? Why are physical maps used? So physical maps are used to show Earth's natural features like mountains, forests, rivers, elevation, reliefs, etc. All these things show physical, are shown on the physical map. Then what a climate map? The climate map shows climatic condition. What is the climatic condition of that area? Like distribution of rainfall, temperature, humidity, etc. Then what is a crossstaff? Crossstaff is the instrument used by navigators, those who go in the ship, sail the ship, to find the latitude of a place. What is an astrolabe? This instrument was invented in the 2nd century BCE by the Greeks. It was used to measure latitudes. And then, what is a sextant? The instrument was invented to calculate the distance between the horizon and celestial bodies like stars and planets. So, this is the 4th one. Then we come to the 5th one. Last, 5th short question answer. Mention the 3 parts of the earth. The 3 parts of the earth are core, that inner part, both you have to write. Core, innermost part, mantle, middle part, and crust, outermost part. Then, what is the basic component of biosphere? The basic components of biosphere are lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. These are the basic components or layers. What is environment? Everything that we have around us, whatever we see, and all the resources that we use form our environment. Okay. Then list the realms of the earth. Realms means layers. So the 4 realms of the earth are, or spheres: lithosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, and atmosphere. So students, these were the 5 short question answers, and from this I will give you the question answers and you will have to write the answers in your rough copy, only answers, and show it to me. Okay, thank you.